Have you ever heard of white knuckling it?
Yeah.
Right? It's like this idea of you hold on to something so tight that your knuckles literally turn white. And I think we do this with life a lot. Maybe you do. I know I have. You hold on to a relationship or a job or something in your life, an object or a person, and you hold on to them really, really, really tightly so that it can't go away, can't change, can't whatever. And honestly, on paper, it's a good idea, right? And maybe you're really strong and you're really capable. But realistically, we don't have as much control as we feel like we do. And it's exhausting to do that.
It is. So we're going to dig into the Bible to see what the proper response might be to this. And we're going to look at the story of Lot and Abraham. Lot was Abraham's nephew, and their families had grown pretty big, and they were sharing too small of a space.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of infighting, and all of these things happened. And so they realized they needed to spread out. So Abraham took his nephew up on this hill, and he offered Lot. He's like, listen, here's the left, here's the right. You choose which way you want to go. I'll go the other way. That way we can spread out and have peace. Now, one of these choices was clearly better than the other. It was lush and it was green.
Yeah.
And the other looked desolate. It's obvious which way Lot chose to go, but Abraham was able to offer this to Lot with open hands because he had built up enough trust in God, also known as faith, that he believed that God was going to be with him, going to bless him, no matter which choice that he made or was stuck with.
And so when we look at that verse, we can see what it's like to trust God with open hands that way.
That's right. Yeah. In the Bible, the verses, Genesis 13:9, when Abraham takes him up, he says, take your choice of any section of the land you want, and we will separate. If you want the land to the left, I'll take the land on the right. If you prefer the land on the right, then I'll go to the left.
I know it's hard when we talk about the idea of trusting God, having that faith, that open-handedness, because right now you've got a grip for a reason. But the secret is that Abraham didn't always have perfect faith. In fact, he's called a man of faith only because even when he had faith failures, when it was hard, he still brought it to God, and God still gave him more opportunities to trust him. God understands how hard it is for you to do what you're doing, but you can trust him with open hands nonetheless.